in
Afternoon, sir. Sir, myself,
Sir,
Seema
are
Mittal, I
you
have
able?
also mentioned.
Is there some problem with sharing the screen? Let me know because none of the screen is being shared till now. Okay, yes, Kanika. I think your screen is visible now. Okay, Kanika, you may start up with the presentation and please limit the presentation within 5 minutes. Till then, other people can leave the meeting and rejoin.
Am I audible?
Kanika, are you speaking?
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, Kanika, you are audible, but another person is also speaking. Is it Gurpreet who is speaking?
ਟਾਈਟਲ ਛੋਟੇ ਇਹ ਅਕਾਊਂਟ ਛੋਟੇ ਜਿਹਦਾ ਛੋਟੇ ਛੋਟੇ ਲਿਆਂਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਚ ਕਲਿੱਕ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਵੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਹੱਥ ਦੇ
Okay. Yes, Kanika, please speak.
Good afternoon, everybody. So today I'm presenting one of the topics, histology of bone. So bone is a specialized connective tissue. It is composed of intercellular bone matrix, and there are three types of cells: osteoblast, osteoclast, and osteocytes. Bones are lined by inner surface, lined on the inner surface by endosteum, and on the outer surface by periosteum. So, microanatomy of compact bone. The structural and functional component of the compact bone is known as osteon or Haversian system. Each Haversian system is an elongated cylinder. It has a central Haversian canal with the concentric cylinders. Here we can see there is a concentric arrangement of this. The osteon concentric lamellae surrounding a canal containing blood vessels, nerves, loose connective tissue, and lined by endosteum. Between successive lamellae are the lacunae. The outer boundary of each osteon is called the cement line. The central canal communicate with the marrow cavity and the periosteum with one another through traverse through the perforating, that is also known as Walkman's canal. So in this picture we can see the osteons, and in the central we can see the central canal. Similarly, this in this picture also we can see the arrangement of the concentric arrangement of the lamellae, and with the penetrating these lacunae having osteocytes. So there are how many types of lamellae? We have outer circumferential, the concentric lamellae, and in between there are the interstitial lamellae, and then we have the inner circumferential lamellae. This is the histological picture of the compact bone. This is the not unstained picture. Then we come to the cancellous bone. These are the short, irregular bones. The spongy bone is usually covered by the compact bone. The spongy bone or flat bone, as we can see in the picture, this is known as diploe. They do not have any diaphysis or epiphysis. It contains marrow, which in between the trabeculae. The trabeculae are the spaces in between. So, cancellous bone, the haphazard arrangement of the trabeculae, we cannot appreciate osteons here. It is highly porous. The branching network of the bony tissue, the space is filled between red and yellow bone marrow. So, this is the histological picture of the cancellous bone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kanika, and for the time foundation as well. You have keep up the word, and scientifically, I think the presentation was all right. It
Thank you, sir.
depends upon the department as well, as per the requirements. So thank you so much.
Thank you,
And
sir.
the next presentation to give, kindly unmute yourself and let me know.
Sir, may I present Seema Mittal?
Yes, Seema, please share your screen and start presenting. Your screen is visible, Seema. The only thing is you may start. Acha, your mic is not working or something. Your screen is completely visible. The only thing is we cannot hear you yet.
Hello.
Yes, Seema, you are audible
Okay, sir.
now,
Uh,
and we
sir,
can also see your screen. Yes.
yes, sir. So my topic is placenta previa. I'm from nursing background, obstetrics and gynecology department. So today I'm presenting placenta
Acha,
previa is
just a second, just a second. Amandeep, actually, your screen is visible, and Seema, your screen has been hidden. Just a minute. It will. Okay. Yes, Seema. Now your screen is visible. You may start with the presentation. Seema, please continue.
okay. Thank you, sir. Sir, I'm from obstetrics and gynecology department under nursing, and today I'm presenting the topic placenta previa, which is the most common complication we seen in the obstetrics department. What is placenta previa? It's when the placenta attaches in the low in the uterine segment, partially or completely covering the cervix. Like in the picture, here is one placenta is attached in the upper uterine segment, but in the placenta previa, placenta is attached in the lower uterine segment, as it is shown in the picture. Now, the types of placenta previa, they are mainly three types. This is a normal condition in the first picture. Second is a marginal and partial when it is covering the half of the cervix, and then is the complete when it is completely covering the cervix. Next is the what are the symptoms we seen in the placenta previa. In placenta previa, it's a painless problem. It's a when the patient is having the bright red vaginal bleeding in the second half of pregnancy is the main symptom, and bleeding may start, stop, and then return day or week later. And some experiences the contraction along with the bleeding, and the causes and the risk factors under this. The exact cause is unknown, but the placenta may implant lower if the lining of the upper uterus is scared or less healthy. The key risk factors include the if the patient is having the previous cesarean delivery, or if she is having the previous uterine surgeries like fibroid removal or dilatation and curettage, if her age is more than 35, or she's taking having the smoking or cocaine use, and multiple gestation, twins or triplets, and if she's having the previous history of placenta previa too. The complications are placenta previa can causes a severe life-threatening maternal bleeding. It affects the baby by potentially causing sometimes it's a preterm birth. Preterm birth is a premature delivery. It may be necessary if the bleeding is a severe. Then in hospital setting, the doctors do the preterm premature delivery too to save the baby. Then respiratory distress also can happen. Low birth weight associated with premature delivery, low oxygen because severe bleeding can limit the oxygen supply. Then placenta accreta. This is also a one complication when placenta grow too deeply into the uterine wall. That condition is called placenta accreta. Now, how to do the management? If the any patient is suffering from placenta previa, then doctor advised to do complete bed rest. It reduces the stress on placenta and minimize likelihood of bleeding episodes. And the medications to prevent preterm labor, like tocolytics, we give because they relax the uterine muscles and stop the contractions. And corticosteroids we give for the fetal lung maturity. Then blood transfusion if there is a severe bleeding. Then to avoid anemia and any shock condition, we provide the blood transfusion. And the last is if a patient is not the cure, then we hospitalize the patient. And the at last C-section is the required for the to prevent the severe hemorrhage during labor. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Seema. It was a very unique topic and also a burning topic. So, with the scientific perspective, I think in your department it is all right. But
Thank you,
in
sir.
our department it is a bit different. But I think according to the department needs, you fulfill the scientific criteria. So just the thing is, you have to put more references, and you may
Okay,
take
sir.
help of one is Sushrut Samhita and another is Kashyap Samhita in this case. They
Okay, sir.
are very widely explaining about the obstetrics and parturition things. So you
Okay,
can
sir.
go through it. Rest
Okay,
everything
sir.
is
Thank you,
very
sir.
nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Now, Amandeep, you want to present? You may unmute your mic and start presenting. We can see your screen. You just have to share your tab. You come to the presentation tab.
Okay, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, can you repeat
Okay.
two things that you have mentioned to follow the for
Uh,
obstetrics?
okay, for the this pregnancy and post-pregnancy care.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, it is actually the ancient Indian scientific text. One is Sushruta Samhita, which is more recent one by Maharaj Sushrut, who is known as father of surgery, and a very ancient one is by Maharishi Kashyapa, that is Kashyapa Samhita, and you have to go through the genuine text of Kashyap Samhita. So Maharishi Kashyap is one of the Saptarishis, and his scientific area was regarding the pregnancy care, maternal care, pediatrics, and obstetrics, and very much into parturition and the process of parturition, and the things which can be done during parturition to assist the labor. So these two texts explain very much about all these things. One is Kashyap Samhita and
Okay,
another
thank
is
you.
Shrut Samhita. Yes.
Sir, these are the two books, sir. I
Yes,
Googled
yes.
it.
Samhita means they may have even volumes. ये ग्रंथ के जैसे हैं भारत में, जो
हाँ जी
महर्षि
सर.
कश्यप ने लिखा था, कश्यप संहिता, और महर्षि सुश्रुत, उन्होंने सुश्रुत संहिता लिखा था। और इसी से मिलता जुलता है चरक संहिता। चरक संहिता का जो खंड है रिगार्डिंग द ऑब्स्टेट्रिक्स, उसमें आपको मिल जाएगा रिगार्डिंग द प्रेगनेंसी केयर, पोस्ट प्रेगनेंसी केयर एंड ड्यूरिंग द पार्चुरेशन पीरियड। जो चाइल्ड बर्थ का टाइम होता है दैट इज नोन एज पार्चुरेशन। उस टाइम पे किस तरीके की बेलों को बांधा जा सकता है टू असिस्ट इट एंड रिलीव द पेन। Few of the magical herbs are present in Ayurveda. So you can study the process that how it is working. कि एक
Okay, sir.
बेल को बांधने से how the muscles are contracting or assisting in the labor pain and the other things. So that can be researched. So you may go through the text.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yes, Amandeep, please you start with the presentation. You just switch to the presentation tab and your presentation will be visible.
Okay, sir.
Yes, your presentation is visible. Start presenting.
Okay, sir. I am Amandeep Kaur from Electronics and Communication Department. I able to electronics instrument related to medical science. Now, what is the abstract? Actually, biomedical instrumentation integrates electronics with medical diagnostics, focus on acquisition, conditioning, processing, and interpretation of biosignals, essential for accurate diagnosis, monitoring, and therapy in medical science. This presentation emphasizes system level and circuit level understanding. Now, introduction. Biomedical instrumentation deals with electronic instrument of physiological signals. These signals are low in amplitude and low in frequency and noise sensitives. Electronics engineer design safe and reliable medical system. These signals are typically in microvolt and millivolt range. And these signals are high accuracy and patient safety. In these signals, high accuracies and patient safety are mandatory. Now, what is the physiological signals characteristics? This is the physical signal characteristics. ECG amplitude is zero point 0.5 millivolt to 4 millivolt and frequency is 0.05 to 150 hertz. Then for EEG amplitude is 10 millivolt to 100 millivolt and frequency is zero point 0.1 to 100 hertz. And EMG amplitude is 50 millivolt to 5 millivolt and frequency is 10 to 500 hertz. These signals are power line interfaces 50 hertz. Now block diagram. Now journal biomedical instrumentation systems. In these systems, patient act as biomedical source. In this, we use sensor transducers. These transducers convert signal to electrical form and signal conditioning amplifiers and filter signals. ADC digitize the signals and processor perform analysis and for display. This is the block diagram of bioinstrumentation system. In this, we use input and then primary sensing device and transducer and then signal processing unit and last display and recorder and controller. In this, transducer is a device which is connected to primary sensing device. Transducer receives some physical quantity from the primary sensing devices. Then signal conditioning equipment. This is the part of instrumentation system that amplify, modify, or in other way change the electrical output of the transducer is called signal conditioning or signal processing unit. Now, what is the role of display system? The electrical output of the signal conditioning equipment must be converted into form of that can be perceived by one of the man sense that can convey the information obtained by the measurement in a meaningful way. The display system provides a visible representation of quantity as an analog or in digital form. Now, there is a literature review. Early foundation work by Webster established the fundamental design principle of biomedical instrument, emphasizing low noise amplification, patient safety, and signal conditioning techniques. This work laid the groundwork for modern ECG and EEG EMG systems. Now, this is the research objectives of biomedical instrumentation presentation. Design low noise biomedical acquisition systems, high CMR analog front and circuits stable for biomedical signal acquisition, to implement reliable data acquisition system using high resolution ADC and embedded processors, to validate the proposed system using experimental data and comparative analysis with existing method. Now, this is the result table. The range of S and R is for conventional system and proposed system. For conventional system, its range is 18.5 and proposed system is 27.8 and accuracy is 89.2 and proposed system 96.4. Power consumption in case of conventional system is 120 and proposed system is 68. Now, this is the conclusion. The experimental result confirmed that the proposed biomedical instrumentation system significantly improves signal quality, accuracy, and energy efficient compared to conventional designs. The enhanced SNR and reduced power consumption make the system suitable for real-time and wearable healthcare applications. The result validate the effectiveness of proposed methodology and highlight its potential for clinical and research-oriented biomedical instrumentation system. Now, last is references. Now, thank you, sir. This is how's the presentation.
Thank you so much, Amandeep. The presentation was very fine and it was obeying the scientific manner. The only thing is it was switching between these screens. I think there was some problem in the screen sharing. Your time limit is very good, and the saying part is also nice. The oration part was nice, and it binds with the scientific community. Thank you so much. Uh,
Okay, thank you, sir.
and yes, you also included the references. That is very much important. Their references have to be there in any of the presentation. So thank you so much. After this, who want to give the presentation? Uh, the Daniel, what it is? I cannot pronounce the name. Please let me know. Advocate Varun Goel, you also want to give? Okay, on February you want to give? Tomorrow. Okay. So anyone else in the meeting who want to present or something? Please let me know. I'll be waiting for 2 to 3 minutes. Then we'll wind up with the class for today. And it was really nice whosoever has given the presentation today, and जितने भी लोगों ने presentations दिया है अभी तक, it has been a really nice experience. It has nothing to judge you, just to shape you. We just want to shape the scientific character in you, which is satisfying the scientific requirements. This is not about judging, it is about teaching and learning.
Thank you, sir, for giving us the
Sir,
opportunity.
sir, I
Yes,
have a
yes,
question, please.
yes,
सर
please.
सर प्लीज एक बार यूनिट 1 एंड सेकंड एक बार ब्रीफ में रिवीज करवा देना एक बार मुझे सिलेबस में थोड़ा सा डाउट था
अच्छा, यूनिट 1 तो मैंने वैसे वो मैंने नहीं पढ़ा है, डॉक्टर शगुन का वो टॉपिक है। अगर पॉसिबल होगा तो मैं दोबारा से रिवाइज करा दूंगा, अगर कोई
यस
क्लैश नहीं होता है। क्योंकि अगर किसी और टीचर ने टॉपिक पढ़ा है वो मैं दोबारा से पढ़ा हूँ, दैट इज नॉट कंसिडर्ड एथिकल।
नो सर ओनली विद ब्रीफ में एक बार जस्ट
अच्छा, ब्रीफ
प्रोफेशनल
में।
के
ठीक है, ये वाली
यस
प्रेजेंटेशंस थोड़ा सा वाइंड अप हो जाए, मैं कल या फिर जैसे अगर कल टाइम मिलता है मुझे, कल अगर कम प्रेजेंटेशंस होती हैं तो थोड़ी बहुत प्रेजेंटेशंस करने के बाद मैं आपको थोड़ा थोड़ा समझा दूंगा, क्योंकि मुझे भी अपने पास थोड़ा सा उसकी सामग्री इकट्ठी करनी पड़ेगी, नोट्स इकट्ठे
यस
करने पड़ेंगे। सो आई विल जस्ट गो थ्रू इट, आई विल कीप इट इन माइंड, एंड आगे तो आपकी काफी सारी क्लासेस बची हुई हैं, कभी ना कभी मैं रिवाइज करा ही दूंगा ये वाला, मे बी कल नहीं तो उसके बाद वाली क्लास में मैं रिवाइज करा दूंगा।
थैंक
Excuse
यू
me,
सर
sir.
हाँ
Ajja
जी,
this side.
हाँ जी, हाँ
My
जी।
screen is visible to you, sir?
Yes, yes, it is visible. You want to present? Please share.
Yes, sir. Yes.
हाँ, बट आपकी स्क्रीन तो विजिबल है, लेकिन हम प्रेजेंटेशन नहीं देख पा रहे हैं, या तो टैब चेंज कीजिए अपना।
Okay, sir.
हाँ, ये अभी मीटिंग वाला
One
टैब
minute.
दिख रहा है आपका, आप प्रेजेंटेशन वाला टैब दिखा दीजिए।
Sure, sir. On the go, sitting, recorded. Continue. Start now. Now it is visible, sir.
Yes, yes, it is visible. Please continue with the oration part. It is completely visible.
Okay. Okay, sir. Hello, everyone, and my respected fellow scholar. Now I will present on my topic Six Sigma, understanding Six Sigma, and overview. It is the introduction part. Six Sigma, a term Greek used in statistics to represent standard deviation from mean value and indicator of the degree of variation in set of a process. Six Sigma highly disciplined that enable organization deliver nearly perfect product and service. It is quality philosophy and the way of improving performance, knowing where you are and where you could be. Six Sigma is a methodology for the minimizing mistakes, maximizing value for customer and organization. Objective. Objective is the perception and the performance of an enterprises. Enterprises determines its value. Six Sigma management focus on driving effective and efficient performance across the total enterprise to the increase the perception of the marketplace of its ability to deliver value value-added process, products, and services. Develop a comprehensive infrastructure that goes well beyond the narrow confines of quality to encompass all areas of business excellence. Maximize all stakeholders, loyalty, customers, employees, suppliers, distributors, dealers, and the investors. Maximize business results, profit, return on investment, asset turns, inventory turns, sales, value added per employee, etc. Process of Six Sigma. An organization is a multiple of the micro sub process, all synergetically building to the macro process of that organization. A process is a collection of interacting components that transform input into the outputs toward a common aim. The job of management is to optimize the entire process. Process exists in all facets of the organization: administration, sales, service, human resource, training, maintenance, documents flows, and the interdepartmental communications and the vendor relations all are all process. Most processes can be studied, documented, defined, improving, and the innovated. Process is the heart of Six Sigma. Process improvement, process design, redesign, process management. Now Six Sigma management. Six Sigma management is the relentless and rigorous pursuit of the reduction of variation in all critical process to achieve continuous and the breakthrough improvements that impact the bottom line and or top line or the organization and the increased customer satisfaction. Six Sigma is the uniquely driven by the close understanding of the customer needs, discipline, use of facts, data, and statistical analysis, and diligent attention to the managing, improving, and inventing business processes. Six Sigma is a comprehensive and the flexible system for achieving, sustaining, and maximizing business success. Six Sigma methodology. Six Sigma methodology is every Six Sigma project follow as a standardized and the systematic method known as a DMAC, often like problem solving process. DMAC, D for define, M for measure, A for analyze, and I for improve, C for control. Identify the problem, define requirements, set a goal, and measure. Measure is a validate problem, define goal, measure key step, analyze, develop hypothesis, identify root cause, validate hypothesis, and improve, develop ideas, test solutions, measure results, control. Establish standard measure to maintain performance, correct problems as needed. The DMAC process can improve any type of process in any organization to improve its efficiency and effectiveness. Application. Six Sigma is not restricted to any particular type of industry, and since the steps involved in Six Sigma are so basic that the same can be made applicable to the different walks of business, although the approach to Six Sigma is a pretty standardized. The format is flexible enough to suit one's organization needs, product portfolio, and funds available. Okay. Service industry has more improvement opportunity for Six Sigma is compared to the manufacturing industry. Tools. Tools the SIPOC, supply, input, process, output, customer. CT, critical to tree, modeling, simulation, CNE, cause and effect metric, fishbone diagram, FMEA, failure mode effect analysis, capability and complexity analysis plans, etc. Six Sigma powerful design, DMAT. Define. Define is a what define is what is important to the customer, project selection, term formation, establish goal, measure how well we are doing, collect data, construct process follow, validate measurement system, analyze. The process analyze data, identify root cause, improve. The process performance measures prioritize root cause, innovate pilot solution, validate the improvement, control. The process gain ensure solution is sustained. Concept of Six Sigma. Defects per unit, DPU. It is referred to the average of the defects for the given number of units. If we are producing a 50 pages document and if there are 150 errors, the DPU is 3. Defect per opportunity, DPO. DPO refers to the number of the defects divided by the number of defects opportunities in the previous service. Example, there are 12 opportunities per service. If there are 20 errors in 100 such a service, the DPO is 0.20. 12 by 100 and the DPO is 0.0167. 20 upon 1200. Now concept of Six Sigma 2. Defect per million opportunity, DPMO. DPMO equals DPO multiple by 1 million in the previous example. DPMO would be 16,700. Now DPMO is 0.16 into 1 million. DPMO simply indicates how many errors would show up if in activity were to be repeated a million times. Yield is the proportion of units within the specification divided by the total number of units. If 25 units are served to the customer and 20 are goods, then yield is 0.80 or 80%. Now the power of Six Sigma. Power of Sigma provide a world-class business strategy, encourage the company vision and common language shared by all, promote teamwork, reward and success, combines aggressive goal with the method and the set of tools, require the application of tools through the entire life cycle of a product or services, and the produce knowledge to the improve cycle, the reduce defect and lower cost. Success of Six Sigma. Six Sigma is a disciplined approach to the problem solving and the sustaining improvements. It is in inbuilt action make it much superior mean for organization wide success compared in the quality management initiative like TQM. Okay. Six Sigma organization are putting process management, improvement and measurement into the action as a part of the daily responsibilities. Reinforcing the message that Six Sigma is a part of the job. Do's and don'ts. Do's are aligning project with goal. Don'ts. Not allowing enough time. Okay. Linking customer process data innovation.
Okay,
Minimize
Hussein,
the variation.
please conclude your presentation. We are up with the time also, and the next class is about to.
Sure.
So
Now what to concluding,
presentation
sir?
was fine,
Concluding.
and also
Okay.
the references I can see. Just use references from Google Scholar. That is the APA or another type of writing styles. These references which
Right,
you
sir.
have
Right, sir.
there, they are not scientific.
Understood.
Rest everything is fine, and the way of oration was also good, and it is very clear from
Yes.
your language. So thank you for the
Okay.
presentation, and thank you all whosoever has presented. It's very appreciable because further,
Okay, sir. Thank you.
yeah, in life you have to present. So it was really appreciable. Thank you all. We'll see you tomorrow with the same class. Thank you all.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Acha,
Thank you,
regarding the
sir.
attendance, it
Thank
is
you, sir.
there is no need to write attendance right now in the chat box as my tracking has started. जब अगर tracking काम नहीं करेगा तो then I'll tell you people. Till then you may or may not write in the chat box, but the tracking has actually started. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you,
you,
sir.
sir. हेलो अभी घर पर ही मैं बस अभी दूसरे मिनट है तो काम में बाद में नहीं बस दूसरे घर में अभी ना ना काम में नहीं बस बाद में तो मैं जाऊंगा तो रुक के अभी खाना में गाड़ी कैसे गाड़ी तो लेके आई थी अब सुबह निकल कर गाड़ी नहीं तो खड़ी करके रख दिया था सिंगल सिटी में मैंने मैं खा पी के भागूंगा कोई नहीं कुछ पढ़ाना है ये कुछ पढ़ाओ ना सुबह लोग भागम भागम भागम